I'm gonna show you 4 ways to improve your online presence and get a more professional look. It doesn't matter if you're making Christmas decorations or big original pieces of art. You gotta know this stuff. Let's refresh our social media together. So get ready, because you just enrolled in Shadow Artist's Social Media Bootcamp. It's actually 5 tips, not 4 tips. I just put 4 tips in the title. I don't know why. I thought 5 tips was gonna be too much. Okay, so stay to the end. I got an extra one. Hey guys, Shadow Artist here. You know I'm serious when I take out the book and the marker. I'm gonna skip the pitch today. I'm gonna get right to it, okay? Stop posting anything until you watch this video. If you're an artist, don't post until you watch these steps, okay? I've had the good fortune of being contacted by artists from all over the world. They send me to their social media, they send me to their YouTube pages, whatever. I look around, and I'd love to give them all advice, but I don't have the time for that. So I'm gonna make this video for you guys, okay? For all artists online, this is a boot camp to get your shit together. Let's go. Don't post nothing. Wait. This is the first thing you do. Number 1, you're going to unify your brand. Okay? It's simple, guys. This isn't like rocket science. This is what happens. Someone contacts me. They say, they're on Instagram. I check out their Instagram. They say, hey, go check out my website. I go to their website and it's like, what is this? It's like, the website doesn't even look anything like the Instagram. It's like he has like a logo on his Instagram, but his website doesn't even have the logo on it. I don't know. Then you'll say, I go to another thing, it looks different. Look, guys, you gotta decide on a logo and a look. And you gotta get it across all your platforms, okay? When you go into the Apple store, is there a red apple at the top, a red apple with an A in the center? Come on, man, guys. No, it doesn't. You gotta have the same, listen, it's different today. Look, people's attention spans are not what they used to be. It's not like you're gonna be on Johnny Carson, you're gonna have 20 minutes out there introducing yourself to America. Those days are long gone. This is how it is now. Watch, where's my phone? Anyway, whatever. This is how it is now. Close Instagram, open TikTok, close TikTok, open YouTube, close YouTube, open TikTok. Like, you got a 16th of a second to get someone's attention. Look, when someone buys something off you, they're gonna search you, eh? And it's gotta look good and clean. Okay, so, first thing you do, get yourself a unified look. Don't post anything. Go back, take the profile pictures down. Put up your logo, look at the backgrounds, make sure the backgrounds all match. All right, let's move on to number 2. The second thing I want you to do, I'm actually writing this stuff down. I'll show you, I'll wrap it up later at the end. Second thing you have to do is shorten your bios and profiles, okay? I'm gonna show you a system of what you should do. This happens a lot. Go to someone's social media, I wanna find out about them, I go to their about, whatever, boom, 3 paragraphs show up. No one's gonna read 3 paragraphs, man. That's it, they're on. This isn't, in today's, people don't have time, man, to sit around reading 3 paragraphs about you. You have to invite them in slowly. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You're going to do 3 levels of bios and introductions. The first thing you gotta worry about, which is the hardest thing, is trying to condense who you are and what you do into friggin' 3 words. Like 3 words, 2 to 4 words max. The tiniest little capsule of what it is you do, that's the first thing you do. Then the second one, you do a really short bio, 1 sentence, 2 sentences, which is gonna be on most social medias, because social media profile bios, I think it's got 250 letters or something, right? And then you're gonna write a 2-paragraph, whatever, right? So you bring the people in. Someone finds, oh, shadow artiste, right? Look at I have art plus motivation. That's it. That's about as condensed as I can get on what I do. I create art and I motivate others to create art. That's my capsule one. Then my second one is another paragraph, which is a little bit longer, brings the people in a little bit more. And if they like that, then they'll go to your 2-3 paragraphs. Just don't hit people up with 3 paragraphs at once, okay? So condense everything. That condensed thing is very hard to do, actually. It takes a while to come up with it, right? Like 2 words that define you. And sometimes they're good if they contrast, right? There's, I think, a streamer called the Introverted Loudmouth or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, this is the way it is now. It's like, get that little capsule thing. It took me a while to get it. I didn't even have one at the beginning. I just started with a sentence, like a simple sentence, sort of doing what it, then eventually it came to me, right? So do that, okay, guys? Shorten it. I'm gonna write it down. Next. Okay, moving on to 3. You guys still with me? This is an important one. Number 3. This is the 3rd thing you have to do before you post anything. You're an artist. Be an artist. This is what I see. One day I'm going to be an artist. Hoping to be an artist. Wanna-be artist. Or they'll post something. They'll post their work and then they'll say, oh, still working on it. The forest isn't perfect or this and that. Listen, man. Don't say that. No negativity towards your work. You're an artist. Just say you're an artist. That's it. And start. There's no wannabe artists. There's just artists and that's it. Let me show you something. Watch. Look at this picture. Look. Under this picture should be trying to learn how to paint, right? But it's not. This is a professional artist that these things sell for thousands and thousands of dollars. You know why? Because he just says, I'm an artist. This is my work. This is it. This is what I do. Okay? Don't post like, oh, sorry, the arm's out of perspective or whatever. It's like, meanwhile, someone could have commented, they loved the way that you exaggerated the arm and it looks amazing. You don't know what other people are going to think, eh? So don't put anything negative about your art or you want to be an artist or you're going to be an artist or whatever. You are, okay? So go back, change everything. You're an artist. Let's move on. Number 4, the 4th thing that you got to do. Don't sell cheap shit. Okay? I don't want to see you guys selling your art for $35. Art is not $35, man. A mug with your art on it, a copy of your art is $35. A t-shirt with a copy of your art. Guys, up those prices, man. Up those prices. You got to understand psychology. The people want it to be expensive. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true, man. Look, if I was to give you like 2 bottles of wine, I'd be like, this bottle is $200, this bottle is $15. Here you go, have some of this, have some of that. Which one do you like? You know, whatever. 99% of the people would be like, oh, well, of course, you know, it's the $200, you know. Meanwhile, you'd be like, stupid idiot, I switched them. That was the $15 one. You don't know, that's all in your head. Like, perception is everything. Perception is everything. Okay? You go into an art show, you see a painting for $300, and then another artist, his painting is $5,000. Whose painting do you think is better? I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, it's up to me, I'm going to decide. I know. Not really. It creeped in. Why is that guy's $5,000? Because it's just like, guys, up those prices, man. Art ain't cheap. Art is not cheap, okay? let's go. We're gonna move on. Okay, I added this one last second, okay? Because it's super important. It's something that I learned, and as soon as I learn it, I like to pass it on. This is a good one, guys. Get your pitch down. This might not be for everything. This is more for personal contact and video content, okay? If you look at my videos, they usually start with, hey guys, shadow artiste, mixed media artist, trying to open a gallery soon, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then I go, you know what I mean, all this stuff. You know, usually my videos start with something like that. There's a reason for that, right? That's called a pitch. And I'm gonna teach you the importance of it and why you should get yours down, okay? So when you meet somebody, you gotta let them know who you are, what it is that you do, and where you're going. Now, the third one changes according to who you're talking to, what audience you're talking to, where you're going, okay? But the first two stay the same constantly. Just do this with everybody you meet. On the beginning of all your videos, everything. Like, think about it. You meet somebody, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm whatever. I'm shadow artiste, mixed media artist. I got a show coming up July 27th. You know, it depends on, like, let's say you're gonna meet like someone like me. Let's say in the future, like I meet like a film producer or something. I would introduce myself differently than I would to an old lady sitting next seat to me on a plane, right? I would say to the producer, I'd say, oh, I'm shadow artiste. I'm a mixed media artist. I'm opening a company. Hopefully I'm gonna make documentaries. I'm an ex-filmmaker about exposing the art world. Create an opportunity for yourself. Whereas the old lady on the plane, I'll say, hey, my name is Walter. I'm an artist and I help other artists create art, stuff like that. So anyway, guys, get your pitch down, okay? So people come right into your story immediately. If you just start a video like, hey, guys, here we go. It's like, who is this guy? Who is he talking about? What's going on? But if you immediately say, hey, I'm this, I do this, and I'm doing this. I got this goal that I'm doing, right? Immediately, people are more interested in what you have to say. Okay, that's just psychology, guys. I bring in psychology, friggin' mentality of athletics, strategy of business, everything into art, okay? Because art is not just fucking fee all up in your head, man. It's legit business, you know what I mean? All right, let's wrap up the Shadow Artiste Social Media Bootcamp. Man, that's a hard thing to say. Hence the jacket, guys. Anyway, first thing you do, unify your brand and your style, okay? You make sure all your social media looks the same, has the same logos, has the same look, okay? Simple stuff. Second thing you have to do, shorten your bios, your about information, your profile, text, okay, into these three things: bullet points, a short version, and then a long version, all right? Number 3, be an artist. Give yourself permission to be an artist, okay? You're not a wannabe artist. You're not, I'm gonna be an artist. Don't worry about, I'm gonna get this better, I'm gonna get that better. Just put out work. Of course you're gonna get better. That's what artists do, we get better, okay? Let's go. The fourth thing, don't sell cheap shit, okay? No one wants to buy cheap shit. If it's cheap, they're gonna treat it cheap. Seriously, okay? So bring up your prices. Up, 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 up. Let's go, okay? Let's get on. Number 5, get your pitch down. Remember, tell people who you are, what you do, and where you're going so they can get involved in your story and instantly interested, okay? Hopefully this helps you guys. Look, I do all this stuff myself. I wouldn't tell you guys anything that I don't do myself, okay? I personally think it should be illegal to teach something that you have never done. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so when I get to selling paintings, I will teach you guys how to sell paintings too. If you want more, watch this video here. YouTube sent me an email about it. They don't like it. It's like suppressed. But anyway, it's entertaining. It's just a lot of fun. But if you want to keep learning, watch this video down here. This is my 5 biggest mistakes that I made before I became an artist. Keep the dream alive, man. Let's go. Shadow Artiste, out.